Yes, Anusha.
Yes, right. So meanwhile, if you have, yeah, Tim, if you are having any issues, you can raise here. We'll discuss 5 minutes all of your doubts. Later, I'll start the session. Okay. 1 more minute, team. I think it's issue with my side only. It's hardly take 5 minutes. That's it. Okay, team. Think, let me take 1 more minute. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can raise. We'll discuss here. Okay. I think 1 minute left. Give me 1 more minute. So, are you remember what are the concepts we discussed last week? Can you please raise those points to any one of you?
Tosca components. What is Tosca? Tosca components and types of repositories
Okay.
and workflow. TDS, TCD.
Yeah, importance of TCD and TDS, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So today, what I'll do, I'll just explain, show you the entire module architecture. Okay. So how module section look likes and what are the features this module is holding and how to do the scanning of the controls. Already we had a little bit hands on that, but let me show you what is the mechanism we implement at the time of scanning. Okay, so that will give you a more knowledge. Even real time also we face interview question like what are the identification mechanisms in Tricentis Tosca? This is also one of the interview question.
Anusha, I request you, so can you please show the like how to do the scan because I missed the first class and and we don't have like the installation thing, so it will be better for us to show the again the scan.
Show you the flow one more time while picking one particular application example. Okay. So later on, you can do once you've done the installation part your side, and you can also start doing a scanning of the elements and execution of the test kits.
Good morning, Anusha. This is Shruti. So I did not join Saturday's demo class. So installation has been done, or are we doing it today?
So we are going to do today. Okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not all completed. Okay, just given intro how to do the installation part and all this stuff.
Mm.
I understand Saturday is most of the software employees. It's a weekend, right? Sometimes it's very hard to join. So even I shared the recording video. So probably the installation part will be taken by this week. Okay, Monday, today or tomorrow or day after. Is on the enrollments. Hmm?
Okay.
What is happening here? My system. This is so as soon as possible, just do a installations your side. Okay, once you do the installation, your first priority is to do the practice of all the scenarios and real-time scenarios. Okay. So at the time of creating a workspace, just choose
Anusha, can we do that on our own, like from Saturday's recording by following that? Hello?
Madam, can you please share your screen?
so
I
team
think she's
everyone able
joining
to hear
back.
me, right?
Yeah. Anusha, those who didn't join on Saturday can go through the recording and install the Tosca.
No. Everyone able to hear me clearly?
Yeah, yes, Alisha.
Yes,
Shruti,
Anusha.
actually, installation is not done. That part is not done. Maybe today or tomorrow, Nisha will cover that part.
Okay, Pavitra, thank you.
So actually, Saturday she covered only workflow part and whatever the students are getting the doubts, she cleared the doubts only.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting is being recorded.
So I'm just logging with a laptop Teams. Just now this restart is completed. 1 minute. Laptop. For 1 second. I'm so sorry. I didn't expect this laptop restored. Something has happened in my laptop. It's not working. Give me 1 minute, please. So meanwhile, if you have any thing, you can ask me. We'll discuss those points here. So team, due to rainfall, I'm having some power network issue in my laptop. I'm able to connect to a mobile. So do one thing today, just start doing installations part recently Tosca. And probably they'll create one WhatsApp group for us today. Okay. You don't need to worry about WhatsApp communication. So once the WhatsApp group is created for us, we simply just type your questions or any questions which is related to installation also. I'm here to help you out related issues. Okay. I'm just trying to resolve the issue. So hope everyone able to hear me.
Yes, Anisha.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the confirmation team. I'm just trying to retrieve something in my laptop. I don't know. This happened unexpectedly team. So if you have any questions related to Tosca training point of view, what are the things we are going to cover as part of this training? So team, let me repeat again. As part of this training, we are going to cover web-based projects, SAP, API, and databases. Okay. Even desktop project is also covered here. And coming to integration part. So how to do the regression executions, how to do some scheduling part of that. So the most suggestible one for Tricent is Tosca, that is a distributed execution. Okay. So I'll give you the complete access to you all distributed execution setup and execution and scheduling part. Once we're done with this, so what are the AI like AI feature is doing in Tricent is Tosca Commander? Like Vision AI and Copilot. What is the features they added to the tool, which is built by artificial intelligence? So all those things, I'll give you a walkthrough on that. And one more thing, it is a Tosca cloud. Okay. Now we all are doing installation of Tosca in our laptops, right? So Tricentis Tosca is introduced software as a service. Like you no need to do an installation in your system. Simply while accessing URL, go to the workspace and start developing a test cases within the cloud only. Okay, that is also one feature introduced by Tricentis team. And one more thing is, for example, your project is almost done. Later, you are planning to move a Tosca cloud. So you no need to bother. What are the scenarios we automated in Tosca Commander? And in we completely deploy all these test cases to the cloud. Okay, we have one feature like connect to the cloud. So what are the test cases, modules, everything will be migrate to the cloud. No need to spend much time on that to perform migration. It's very a fraction of seconds only. We can migrate all of our test cases. So these all points are involved in our training session team. And along with this, if you want to know how to automate with a SAP mobile application, SAP with Tosca with Salesforce, Tosca with SAP, Tosca with mobile. Yes, I am here to help you out how to get the training and how to automate those kind of projects as well using Tosca. So going forward, maybe you'll get a chance to work with this or not, right? If you get a chance work with the Tosca with mobile, yes, definitely you should learn that. Hmm. Coming to a projects team, hardly daily we connect 1 hour of session, like 1 hour is technical and rest 30 minutes is a doubt session. What are the scenarios we discussed for yesterday's session? If you have still any questions or any challenges, we'll discuss those points. Okay. If not, we'll continue with the technical session and the technical part related scenario based interview questions and real time challenges. So what is the way they'll ask in interviews, if you get a, whenever you're attending in interviews? Okay. Yeah, hi Mohammed. Please tell me. Can you hear me, Mohammed?
Actually, I'm I have one query.
Sorry, Mohammed, your voice is not audible. It's me or could you please confirm everyone facing same
Yeah,
issue?
same issue.
We cannot hear you properly, Mohammed. Speak loudly or check your internet connectivity.
Recording in progress.
It's not join.
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Yeah, okay.
Better, Sharif.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Actually, I'm new to here. I have one query.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
it's a concept based training or a project based training.
Project based. Okay.
Okay.
It's not a concept. If it is a concept, yes, we can cover this training within 30 days, not much. Okay. If I'm discussing only
Okay.
concepts, only 30 days, not much.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
it is a kind of project based. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, it's a Tricentennial Tosca is a paid tool or it's a free tool?
Presently, Tosca is completely a paid tool. Okay.
Okay.
You have to pay like coming to a real time. Okay. If you are working
Mhm.
in one project, we have to purchase the license from Tricentennial's company. Then only we are able to use the features of Tosca Commander. Okay.
Okay.
So even the prices also budget friendly on not much.
Okay, Nisha. Thank you.
So I'm sharing my screen team. So everyone able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the Tosca Commander. I'm just opening my project. So team, as I said earlier, I'm just taking this banking project. Let me open that. So not only this project, okay, if you want to work with an Amazon or Flipkart or any other sites, so what are the e-commerce applications is available in the market? You can pick any e-commerce application or any banking application. So it is a kind of testing which you are doing, right? Okay, this is the site. So the first point is here. I just want to do a registration of this Parabank. How to do that? So first of all, we have to write a manual test. So because let me show you, definitely as an automation test engineer, you will get a manual test cases as a document. Okay, now. So I'll show you one of the real-time document to you all, but not all the scenarios. Only one scenario I'll show you. Hmm? So you'll get either Excel format or you may get one Jira story or Azure DevOps task. They'll assign those things to us. It's a completely manual test. So what are the manual testers develop the scenarios? We'll get that and we'll go through the test case workflow. and will understand that, and then you can do automation here. That is the floating. So as think practically as an automation engineer, we are not much related to manual point. Like we are not clearly know about functionality of the entire application, because we are the automation engineers. We have to build the scenarios based on the manual test cases. Okay. So if you have a knowledge on that, that is perfectly fine. So maybe in a project, I can say like sometimes you may get chance to work with manual and automation. Even we can expect very rare situations. You can face this kind of scenarios as well. Manual come automation. Okay. So I already explained to you one manual scenario, like one scenario like Amazon execution. But today I'll show you one more scenario, that is registration of this particular application. Okay, I'm just opening the doc. Let's make a note of. So Tim, as per the architecture, as per the workflow, as I mentioned earlier, what is the first phase here? Module section. Okay, first we go with the module and test case development and test execution. Let's write a manual test steps here. Okay, so now tell me, Tim, what are the manual test steps for the registration? So
Open the URL.
First, you need to open the URL.
Exactly.
Preconditions.
Parabank registration. This is the scenario. Okay, now tell me. The first step is open
Open the URL.
application URL. Perfectly. The next step. So without seeing a UI, we cannot write a scenario, right?
Yes.
Yes. This is the UID, Parabank user interface. Okay. So are you able to see any registration link here?
Yes, customer login.
So here you can see the bottom of the page. Are you able to see one registration hyperlink?
Yes.
Yes.
So we have to hit this link, right? Okay.
Mm.
So let's write a manual test step. Click on
The registration button.
registration button. What is the next step? Once we click on this, so at the time of writing a manual test steps, you have to go through a step by step. If you click on registration button, then it is navigating to the registration page, right?
Correct.
Now the page is changed. Earlier it is a home, now it is changed to the registration screen, correct? So now verify. So in manual test case, they always use same terminology. Okay, they won't write their English. Okay, so here user able to verify. Sign up is very easy. Correct only, right? User able to verify this particular one. So after that, then what is the next step? Enter username, last name, address. So we have to enter all this data, right? I'm just taking copy and pasting here. So enter first name, last name, address, city, and zip code. And finally, click on registration button. So here also you can see register. Name of the button is register. So it's not difficult for us, because in the manual test case, they clearly mention the terminology. What are the terminology we are seeing in the UI? Okay, sign up is very easy. Verify the sign up is very easy. And after entering all these details, just hit the register button. So can we do the automation up to here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now the manual test case is ready. This is the scenario we are automating using Tricentis Tosca now. Okay. Let's go with the step-by-step process. So if you go to a Tosca commander, go to a test case first. Okay. Create one test case. So if you want to create a test case here, first do a checkout. Okay. This checkout is, it is a kind of, we are getting a complete edit access on that respective folder. Here you can see green color is highlighted. Right click on here. I'm just creating one folder and rename this folder as Parabank. Okay. So this is a test case folder. After that, right click on this test case folder, create one test case. Okay. Let's rename this test case. Parabank registration. So whenever you are seeing a test case name itself only, you should aware, okay, we are just automating this scenario, that scenario. Such a kind of information will get here only. Okay. Then what is the first step as per the scenario? Open application URL. So opening of application URL is quite common for all projects, right?
Correct.
So team, you no need to develop the module for that. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, so the test case development is always having a dependency on the module. So the module itself, it is holding a technical data. Always drag and drop the modules into a test case and do the development. That is the thing we are doing here. So to open the URL, we are just searching the module for the open URL within the module section. Okay. So here you can see this is the standard module subset. You will get this subset as part of project creation. So once you get this, expand it, again expand it, go to T-Box Extensions, HTML. Here you are able to see open URL standard module. Are you able to see? Select,
Yes.
select this open URL standard module. Just hold the cursor, drag like this. Okay, whenever you are dragging, you're able to see this top icon, but no need to worry. Just drag like this and just go to test case and don't drop. Just select your respective test case here and just move cursor exactly on the test case and drop here. Are you able to see? Once I dropped here, automatically one test step is created. If you expand this test step, these all are the test step values. Now you have to pass the application URL. Okay, go back to your application. Just take the copy of your application, coming back and paste it. So now we are done with the development of opening of application URL. So by default, it will take a default browser of your system. So in my system, I have a Microsoft Edge browser and Chrome browser. So at the time of run, which browser it will take, because I'm not specified anything here, right? So it will take, it's a default browser of my system. If I'm running in my system, so it will take the default browser of my system. If you're running your system, it will take the default browsers. Okay. If you want to specify a particular browser category, just go back to here, a test configuration tab. This is the tab and define one parameter here. So right click on here, create one parameter that is a TCP. We'll discuss more on these TCPs in coming classes. Parameter name is browser and give which browser you want to run your scripts. That's it. If we go here, these all are the browser categories. Okay. Now it will run the entire test case into my Edge browser on. So we are done with the open URL. So everyone clear with this open URL test step?
Yeah, Anush.
Okay.
Sure,
Very
can you please repeat the test configuration step again?
So this test configuration, we are just giving instruction to Tosca to run this particular test case on only Edge browser. If you not specify this parameter, what happens? Are you able to see any parameter now? No. So if you run this test case, it will run on default browser of your laptop. It automatically pick the default browser because we are not specified any specific browser category here. Okay. If you want to specify it, right click on here and click on test configuration parameter. just select the browser and the name of the browser, which browser you are trying to run the script. It's a Chrome or Edge, whatever you want, you can pick here. I'm just picking Edge browser. Clear?
Anusha, in real time, do we use this TCP or do we just use that model?
TCP is very important, okay?
Okay.
We always specify the browser category, okay? Always we specify the browser category.
Okay.
So team, once we're done with the open URL, then what is the next step? Click on registration. It's a button or link? Link, right? Click on registration link. It is a link, right?
Anusha, in module, how we can create it, Anusha?
Yeah, just now I'll show you now. Okay.
Ah,
So this is a registration link. Okay. So what is the step here? Click on registration link. If you go back to here, this is the application team. And if you go back to the module section, so do we have any module with an which is related to a paradigm? We don't have any standard module for that because this standard modules is quite common for all kind of projects. Okay. So if something is related to your project point of view, just do a checkout and then do a right click on this folder. I'm just creating one folder with a name as, let me, Parabank. Okay. Now this is the folder I created. So I don't have any existing module, right? Now I'm creating a module. To create a module, always do the scan. Right click on here, scan application. Once you choose the application option, so now the scanning window is loading here. So let me change this URL. Whenever you are doing the scanning, better to keep this into main home. So which page you are scanning, just open that and keep like this. Okay. First open application in your browser, then go with the scanning mechanism. Getting? So why I'm asking to open the application, see here, in the scanning window here, I'm able to see a number of windows. Like one is Anusha, another one is something Word document which we are preparing. And here it is a Zoom and this is the window. You're able to see a number of windows here. But what are the application you are automating? Are you able to see that application window also here?
Yes, Anusha.
So the main purpose of this scanning window, it load all opened applications in our system. So in my system, what are the applications I opened? So it's loaded all the windows here. But I'm not required all those windows. Okay, what are the windows required for it? Just select that window. After that, click on scan button. So bottom right side, you can see the name of the button as a scan. Okay, click on the scan button. Once you do a click operation on scan button, see here, it's loading the structure. So within fraction of seconds, the entire structure is loaded here, right? Everyone able to see that?
Yes.
And you can see all the parabank related hyperlinks are added here. This
Yeah,
is
yes.
the
yes.
page. Okay. So which link we required within this page level? Do we
Registration.
require all these elements?
Right now, we don't need, but only
Register.
register button hyperlink we need.
That's it, right?
Yes.
So don't focus rest of the things. As per the test case, we required only register hyperlink. Okay. So find register hyperlink here within these elements. Okay, we have several mechanisms like filtering, search, all these things is possible. If we don't want to go with this stuff, we have one option like a select on screen. Okay. So if you are facing any difficulties while selecting here, just enable this select on screen. Just move your cursor on this window. I just move here. Are you able to see registration hyperlink is highlighted?
Yeah, understood.
Click on here. Once you click, automatically this registration hyperlink is added here. Now tell me, this registration hyperlink is unique or not?
It's unique.
It's unique. So Tosca itself, it's making as a unique. Are you able to see the bottom of the screen left side? Selected item is unique. Okay. So which base is this registration hyperlink as unique? So if you are a Selenium person, definitely we have to write something like XPath or CSS path to make a unique, right?
Correct. Yes.
In Tosca itself, it's making as a unique. So which basis, I'll highlight those things as well. It always pick the technical property. Here you can see with the help of inner text and tag, the selected item is unique. Are you able to see it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Anusha. If it is not unique means, Anusha, when we select this, when we scan these links.
Tosca itself, it will pick two technical properties to make a unique.
So means like if two register link is there, let's take an example. So Tosca automatically, if I select the first register one link, so Tosca automatically select like which component are selected to make it unique, right?
Yes. So just now Tosca automatically pick these two properties, right? I'm not selected anything in this technical tab, correct?
Yes, yes.
By default, it's selected and even it's giving information to us. The selected item is unique. Correct. So in this technical property, here you can see a number of properties here. Era label and class name, H reference ID, inner HTML, inner text, outer tag, title, visible. All these things are there. But out of all these things, only two properties are selected from Tricentis Tosca commander, like scanning window. It's making as a unique. So it's reducing our efforts.
For unique, always in technical section, always it will select only two checkboxes, or it will select, Tosca will
It will
select
pick any of two.
any of the, okay.
Okay, here you can see a number of technical, right?
Hmm.
Out of all, it will pick any of two to make a unique. Either two or one. I cannot say every time two. Sometimes it will pick one also to make it unique. Okay.
Okay.
If in case the selected item is not unique, even after selecting these categories, then we are into a picture to implement identification mechanism. Okay, that part we'll discuss in coming classes. So as of now, everyone clear with this? Creating a module for registration hyperlink.
Yeah,
Yes.
So once you make this one is unique, just do a click operational save. The left side top corner, you can see a save button, just do a click. Once you click on that, it's creating a module for us. Okay, saving a module, Parabank, welcome. So everyone able to see here, one module is created and even it captured auto image also.
Hi Anusha.
Yes, Shruti.
What happens if we create the duplicate module? Like we did not check whether the project is there or not. Like the Parabank is already existing module, and we did not check it properly, and then we created again a module with the same Parabank module. So what
It's a
happens then?
kind of duplicate entry only. So two things here, Shruti. Okay. So you know, I think we missed to check the module after scanning, creating a module. You are aware of that. So you can use existing module instead of using recently created one. Okay. We have a reusability. For example, this module is created by team member. Okay. Tomorrow you had a situation to utilize this module. Directly you can drag and drop this module to your test case and develop the scenario. It's not like that every time we have to create a module. If modules are created by our team members, yes, we can use those modules to develop our test cases, which is assigned to us. Okay. If
Yeah.
by mistakenly you missed to check the existing module, you created one module, yes, you can continue with this. So later on, whenever we are doing a maintenance, they check the duplicate entries of module and they just try to match these modules with the existing one. Clear?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Anusha, I have a question. Like, so this on selecting an element, it gives an ID like it's unique, right? So will that check within that module? It is across all the modules. Is it
It will,
validation is across all the modules, or is it within the same only the module that we selected? For example, if we click on register button, so it is identified based on two parameters. Like so based on it, it is marking it as the ID is unique. So is that based on this module alone, or it verifies with all the modules? Because that too eradicates the duplicate.
yeah, based on which module you attach to your test case, based on that only it will work. For example, you
Okay.
have two entries, okay? Out of two entry, you are just dragging and dropping this module to your test case, right? Whenever you are automating this scenario, so the compiler, what are the Tosca compiler? It always go to this respective module, it check the properties. What are the properties is scanned at the time of run? So what is the properties here we added? Inner text and the tag. Are you able to see that inner text and tag in the right side pane?
Yeah, I understand.
So based on this, it will identify the element and hit the click operation on that element.
Okay.
Okay. It's not like that adding up only one element. If you want to add registration related stuff also within this module, yes, we do that. So because we have one option like a rescan option. Just do a rescanning of another page and add the rest of the elements also here.
Okay.
Okay, ultimately we are creating only one module for all entire registration process. Ready?
Okay.
So now we are done with the registration hyperlink team. So to do a scanning of registration fields. So are you able to see any registration fields here? One second, I missed this. So after dragging and dropping to your test case, we have to do a development here, right? So what is the activity here? Verification
So
or
mm,
click
Click
operation.
the register button.
Click right,
Click on the.
open flower brackets. This is the click method in Tosca. Okay. Click, that's it. We are done with the click operation on registration hyperlink as well. Then what is the next step here? User able to verify the sign up is easy, and user has to scan all these fields and pass the data here. That is what the requirement. If you go back to the scanning window, like application, are you able to see registration page here?
No.
No. So without hitting a registration hyperlink, are you able to see that?
No,
No.
Anusha.
No. Even scanning window, at a time we do the scanning of only one page. Okay. We already done the scanning of one page and we captured the registration hyperlink. Close this window. Now go back to the application. Hit registration hyperlink manually. Once you hit this, it will navigate to the registration page, right? Now we are able to see signing up in easy. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
So once this page is replicated, now go back to the test case, module section, select the module folder and do a right click and create new module. I'm just creating new module. So module creation is one-time activity team. So if you create a module, if you want to reuse that module for n number of test cases, yes, that is possible. Okay. Will not create a modules every time. Okay. For example, if my team strength is 5 members, if we are creating a module for one person, the rest of the people reuse that module instead of spending time to creating of the module. So now you can see the registration free, even the name of the page also changed here, right? Earlier, what is the name of the page? Parabank welcome online banking. This is the earlier name, right? Now, what is the name of the page? Registration for free online account. If you want to see that name of the web page, here you can see. I'm just highlighting here. Are you able to see? Let me change the color representation. Are you able to see this?
Yes.
I think something is mixed here. I'm just highlighting here. Are you able to see? Parabank register for free online.
Yes.
Yes, Anusha.
Okay. That means the page is changed. Okay. So after page, if you change the page, just do the scan again. Go back to here. Are you able to see all the elements are loaded here? Now, what is the requirement for us? Just minimize this window or just adjust like this. So sign up is easy. Always recommended thing is used to select on screen because it's very hard to verify the controls within this page because it's load the entire structure, right? Just go here, just so what is the tag they implemented to create a sign up? H1 tag. Are you able to see H1 tag is added to the window? The right side.
Yes. Yes.
Now again, select on screen. I'll add all these things to. Just move your cursor here. So if you want to verify this naming conversion, like first name, last name, address, if you want to verify these also, just go here and click on that element, okay? What happened? Scanning window is disappeared. Just give me a minute. So it is a completely table tag team, but a tables concept we'll discuss later. So as of now, I'm just deleting this table tag. I'll keep this V tag only. Let's hide these filtered items up to all and check this one. So I'm just selecting all these fields, first name, last name, customer address. These all are the text boxes, okay? So after selecting of each and element, Tricentis Tosca is trying to make those elements as unique selected items. That is the reason this loading process is happening in between. See. And even you can see the text checking unique, loading properties, applying, checking unique of the control. Okay. So see here, team. If you these all are the elements which I selected from the screen. Okay. Out of these, one element is replicated into a orange color. Everyone able to see that? Hmm?
Yeah.
Yes, Anusha.
I'm just selecting this B. Are you able to see the bottom of this screen? One text is highlighted. The selected item is
Not unique.
not unique. If any element is not unique, that will replicate into this orange color. Easily we can recognize these controls are not unique. Okay. So the rest of all are unique. And that is the reason color is not replicated. This difference is clear for all.
So Anusha,
Yes,
so
Anusha.
can you please scroll down to the right side, the technical session? So nothing
Yeah,
will
it
be.
will pick two properties. See here automatically one property is selected. For B tag, tag is selected. That is the reason this is not a unique because within this web page we do have number of B tags.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we just want to make a unique. So to make a unique, Just check the technical properties. Always give a priority to a technical. So do we have any class name? Do we have any value in this class name level? No, right? If you don't have any value in this class name level, don't select those checkboxes. Okay. We don't have ID. So are you able to see we have inner text, right? Can I select the inner text now? Just select this
Yeah.
checkbox. Once you select the checkbox, automatically even the B tag is also becoming as a yellow. Got it? Team, everyone clear? So now you can see the bottom of the page, it is stating like the selected item is unique. So this is what we do our implementation of identifying the things to.
So, Anusha, I have one question. Like, Tosca selected one element and it is a unit, but I don't want to use those IDs like inner text or something. I have to use the href link, so I can change it, right? For
Yeah, you
mine,
can
like,
change it.
okay.
So here, these all are the possible options we have, like representation level, technical level, and transition level. But most of the times we always give a priority to technical because these all are the most stable elements. Okay. So if you don't want to utilize these inner text, just go up and pick what are the element is most flexible for us, like stable thing. Just select that and make it as in. It's not like that always choose this only. So it's our choice only. But what are the elements you are adding to what are the controls you are adding to the element? Always those things are stable. Those won't change dynamically every time. Okay. If it is changing, that will impact our test case execution. Okay, na?
Got it, got it.
Great. So see here, Tim, this B is not understandable terminology, right? What exactly this B means? Naming conversion is not clear, right? Just go to here, copy this inner name and rename here. So you can do a renaming here itself also. First name label. So once you create this module, just save this module.
So, Anisha, so there is, you have created one is first name label, there is customer first name. Okay.
So we do have these many labels like first name, last, let me show you. First name, last name, address, city, state, zip code. These all are the labels only, right?
Yeah.
I just
So
add
can you,
the first name. So
so
do
you have, can you
understand
go to yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So first one is the like first name label and second one is the customer first name. So how will know that first name label which represent what and customer first name which represent which field?
Based on the icon representations, we can recognize.
Okay.
Icon
Can you
representation is
can you
nothing.
please so
Let me show you that. Okay. This icon representations I'll show you in a coming classes, but let me show. Are you able to see a difference between these two icons? The first icon
yes.
is question mark and second icon is like A and some line representation is there, right?
Yeah.
So based on this, we'll identify. This is the one thing. Another thing is based on the tags also we can identify. So what is the tag here? For customer first name field, what is the tag?
It's input.
Input. Seems like it is a text box. We can enter something here, right?
Correct.
These two are the possible ways to identify which type of control it is, text box or label or button or drop down. So we have couple of icon representations. I'll show you that. So I'm just taking copy of the sign up is easy. I'm just renaming here. It seems like good, right? We are able to easily recognize the control based on naming conversion, correct?
Yeah.
Then save this module. Anyone having any questions here before closing this window? Hope everyone clear with this, right?
Anusha, so in technical part, if any object is not unique, we can select any of the checkboxes, right? So here, do we have any priority in selecting the technical checkboxes? Like,
Always give a priority first to technical. Okay. So if control is not unique with the help of technical, then go little bit up and try to give a representation checkboxes. But make sure here one important thing is what are the controls you are adding, that should be a stable one. Okay. Here I just added a controlling area. Let me show you that. Something I selected. 1 second, it's loading too. So now Tosca itself, it is applying self-healing data to the control to make a unit. Just wait a minute, it's loading now.
Anusha, what is this self-healing data?
Its own properties of the element. See, by
No.
default, Tosca is taking too technical, right? If you choose self-healing, automatically it will add couple of technical, couple of representation controls to the element to make a unique. You don't need to select the things manually.
Okay, so means like if duplicate is like if it is not unique, if the user is not selecting the any other fields, so while saving itself, it's a like self-healing will be automatically make it as unique, correct?
No, I'm not saving the model. I just selected one representation property. That is the
Okay,
reason
yeah.
it's auto updating. So basically, we have to choose a self-healing option. Then only it will apply self-healing. Okay. We have two options there also. If you're unable to make a unique, one is make unique button, another one is self-healing. So at the time of selecting a representation, I missed to select the control element in the left side. That is the reason it's loading now. See, connection may be lost. Now it's closing that entire window. Let me do a scan again. So select on screen. So based on your system configuration stream, select on screen, sometimes it's very fast. If sometimes if very large scale applications are running in your system background level, it may take very long time to do a applying of select on screen. Okay. So if you don't want to apply a select on screen, simply you can pick elements here only. This one has stuck.
For the text box, the type was input. So for the label, what will be the type?
So it depends upon the developer. Here you can see, I'm just inspecting this control. Okay. So we can see some HTML elements here, entire HTML structure, right? So if I select this first name, what is the tag they added here? B tag, because it is a table. Okay. That is the reason here table body some tier. So I'm not scan this entire table level. I just selected only this tag. That is the reason I can see a B tag. But if we choose here the password, this is also table. Huh? So I'll show you this label tags in a different application. You're able to see some tags here, H2 tag, P tags, like this, right? Yes. Base, even Toscas are capturing these tags only. Okay.
So, hi Anusha, can you please go back to that screen? The sign up register, yeah. So under signing up is easy.
Yeah, tell me. I'm just checking the module is created or not. Yeah, tell me.
So we have some description, right? I know we are not validating the UI part, but are we also scanning this text? Like if you have an account,
Yes,
we are.
we.
Mhm.
So if you have one test step to validate this entire text message, yes, we know this and we'll validate it. Okay. If you want to check which tag they added into our development part, just do inspection here and we'll check which tag they add. Let me in this part. It's a paragraph tag. Are you able to see P tag?
Yeah.
Even if you are scanning same control in a Tosca scanning level, it will add tag as a P. So you can pick inner text. That's it. Just do the scan of this entire text and verify the thing.
Okay.
Okay. For example, I already created one module. Okay. So if you want to add that text to the existing module, just do right click here, go with the rescan and add that instead of creating a new one. Okay.
Yeah.
So now team, I'm just dragging and dropping this module to a test case. So expand this one. Sign up is very easy. So we have to do a verification here, right? So double click on this value column, blue color down arrow, scroll down. So you can do a inner text is equal to. Inner text is nothing but we are just verifying the entire text of that respective control. Signing up and action mode is verified because it's a verification activity. So even this first name is also verification purpose. We cannot do much activities here because it is a label. Double click here. These all are the different verification methods. We are just verifying the element is enabled or exist or inner text are visible. As of now, I'm choosing inner text verification mode as inner text. Okay. And action mode is verify. Sometimes it will pick a different action mode. Just always keep an eye on action mode as well. Just enter your first name. I'm just giving up Anusha. So last name is something I'm giving. Address Hyderabad. So you don't need to write any coding to enter all these things too. Address city, right? City is Hyderabad. And state is Telangana. So if you have any existing drop down stream, you can able to see those entire list here. We simply select here, but it's not a drop down. And something I'm just passing like this. I'm just giving username as Anusha. And the password is you can pick any. Anusha at 1 to 2. So once you enter the password, you're able to see, but after hitting enter, you are not able to see because this is encrypted. Why this field data is encrypted? Here you can see the data type is password. That is the reason encrypted. So once this is encrypted, we cannot retrieve back. Getting? If you change the data type to string, again you have to enter the password. Clear up to here? Click on register. That's it. So I just done with the development as per the test case. Are you able to see? We just fulfilled all the scenarios, right? Open URL is completed. Click on registration link is completed. Verification of this thing is also sign up is completed. So we just scanned all these controls and we just pass some text data also here. And click on registration button is also complete. That means we are done with the scripted development. Any questions while automating this entire test case?
Yeah, Anusha. So in Selenium, we know that these are the methods are there, or these are the operations we are using for the particular thing, right? For clicking, we are using click, or to enter the some text to the any input text, we are giving something, right? How we'll know that which methods in the Tosca this method is used for the this thing? So any you have anything like we'll follow the rules.
Only action mode, that's it. What activity you are trying to apply in a web application, always pick that activity here. Itself you can see, I'm just passing a verification activity because I'm asking Tosca to verify this is inner text of this element. This is inner text. So input is the action mode. To this input is always we can enter some text into the fields level. Even for click operation also we pick input only. Even if you're passing URL also we pick your input only. So here in Tosca point of view, we don't have such a kind of methods concept. Only we always concentrate on action modes only. Which activity we are asking Tosca to do. Okay.
Okay. So if I'll give the wrong action, like there is a sign to EG is there. We are just verifying that this text is present or not. If I'll mention instead of verify click or something, the wrong action, so the test case automatically will fail with the region, right? It will
Yes.
show the it is a error or like.
It definitely give an error. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, team. So I just done the script development. So just close this window. I'm just closing this window. I'm just canceling this. I'm just leave that application is not open in my browser now. Go back to here, just select your test case, debug the test case. How we are debugging with the help of Scratchbook. So Scratchbook is the option, it's a temporary run result. That means we are checking our test case is working as expected or not. Okay, it's not a final run. I'm just running using the Scratchbook. See here, team. Are you able to see application URL is open? And then you do a click operation on register hyperlink. So here it's giving an error message. We'll see what exactly it is. Hmm. So this is the Scratchbook window. So could not find a HTML document, Parabank, welcome online banking with following properties. Title as a Parabank and welcome online bank. The browser could not be found. Please check if you have opened the browser or prepared it according to the documentation. Here you are able to see login for very clearly. So let's see that window is opened or not. So the window is open here, right? And even you can see what is the title of this window. Parabank welcome online banking, correct?
Yes.
So let me check that properties, okay? Here, this is the error category. Right click on here, jump to test step. You no need to check manually the things again, jump to mods. So team, here you can see the properties pane itself, title is added, Parabank, welcome, online bank. So what I'm doing now, instead of validating this entire title, I'm just keeping up to Parabank. Let's do a start. Go back to your test case. I'm running only this registration hyperlink test step. I'm not running entire test case because the error is triggered for this particular step, right? Just run this step. Right click on here. Run in Scratchbook. Okay. So again, error is triggered. Okay. Could not find a HTML document. So team, if you are getting this kind of error category, just check the extension, recent is extension is added or not. I just scan this control very clearly, right? Even extension is also added. Then what is the issue? Let me change the type of the method. So Tosca is not able to identify that. Give me 1 minute. Let's close all these windows. Even I mentioned the browser category. That means it always check this in browser. I just closed all these windows. Now I'm running the script again. So team, it almost 9 o'clock. I'll close this session within 5 minutes. So we'll see. If any error is triggered, I'll give you the, we'll discuss the same thing in tomorrow's session, okay? So even debugging extension is also activated here. Now you can see register hyperlink is click operation performed successfully. Then sign up is verified successfully. All the details is also successfully entered. Are you able to see welcome to Anusha? Account was created successfully. You are going to log in now. So team, test case is executed successfully now. Clear? So are you able to see any coding here? No, right? So as I mentioned earlier, team, Tosca is completely a zero code. No need to learn any coding language here. So if you know the scanning mechanism, script development logic, that is perfectly enough to get experience on Tosca with around 2 to 3 years. Okay.
Anusha, I have one doubt here.
Yes, Parth.
If you rerun this same test case second time, already your account is created, right?
Yeah, its data is
Yeah.
already stored in this bank database level, right? I cannot run this. It definitely give an error message like here you'll get the error. Now you're seeing message like welcome Anusha, your account was created successfully, right?
Yes, yes.
So if I run the same scenario again, it will run, it execute up to here. I'm not added any another test steps here, validating of welcome message, all this stuff, right? It do the
Yes.
execution here, but after click operation on the register button, it will give some error category to us.
Then if second time if you wanted to execute this test case, again we need to change the data manually.
Yeah. If you include these test steps, yes, definitely we have to change the data. So this bank won't accept a same user ID password again, right? So the registration is completely a one-time activity, right? We cannot use the same data to register number of times, correct? So yes, we have to change the data.
Do we have any option to take by default means
Yeah.
Anusha 1, Anusha 2 like that if we have chance to add that one?
Yeah. We have some dynamic expressions. You can include that. For example, I just mentioned a username as Anusha, right? Okay. You can give some underscore or you can give here like random number of 1 digit. It will pick a random number at runtime. Anusha 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. 1 digit of random number.
Yeah, then password is same way. If you want, we can give
Same
password is same,
We can
right?
keep same password. If you don't want, yes, we can generate the password also dynamically, and we can store that password into one variable and we recall that into a confirm password level, correct?
Yes, that you will cover in coming classes, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, team. Hope it's clear for all this entire flow. Everyone. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Please respond, team. So everyone clear with this execution flow, or do you have any questions here?
Yeah, Anusha, it's clear. Like, I just have one question. Like, do we have any option to provide data providers to feed n number of data or
Yeah.
exporting data
What
from
we
Excel or?
discussed, Yeah, first we'll discuss this entire test case development logics. Okay.
Okay.
Once we're done with that, so then we'll get into the thing how to keep the data in somewhere and we'll recall that instead of changing these values fields every time. We cannot here to change this data every time, right?
Yeah.
This completely a dynamic data will maintain this data into either a TCD section or Tosca TDS.
Okay. Okay.
Whenever you are running your test case, it pick that data and it run the script. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. And one more question, like, can you give an overview of standard modules so we'll get to know like what are the modules are available inside, so we can we'll be aware like we shouldn't create any duplicate for those modules. Like similar to Open URL, like if you give an overview, what are the modules that would be available, so that would be helpful.
Tomorrow I'll give you these all standard modules over.
Yeah. The overview of standard modules. What are the modules are available inside the standard module?
Exactly. Only standard module because if it is already exist, what is the use of creating one more thing from
Yeah,
the
like I just want to know, like similar to Open URL, what are the standard modules are available, so that
yes, standard modules I'll show you, and most frequently used modules also I'll suggest you in real
okay.
time. Okay. You don't need to bother about these things. Probably we'll discuss the standard module features and what are the modules we're going to use most frequently in real time. Okay.
One more doubt is, sorry, one more doubt is,
Yeah, please go ahead.
actually this, now you are going to the classes section, or you are going to give the demos for this? Now it is for the class only, right?
Yeah, classic section only. It's not a
Okay,
demo. Already done demo session Saturday only. Okay.
okay,
If you want, you can go through the video. So today
okay.
onwards, it's a completely classic session. I just explained one scenario because probably today or tomorrow you are going to install Tosca Commander, right? After installation, must you have to do a practice of one particular application, correct? That is the reason I explained this scenario. Probably tomorrow I'll go through a very scratch. So what is the
Oh,
module folder structure and what is the submodule? What is the module? What are the module attributes? Coming to our test case section, what are the action modes is available? What is the purpose of each action mode and data types and value column? I'll give from the scratch.
yeah, that's what I'm asking
Because
about.
most of the people are not attended demo session. That is the reason I just explained one more scenario here. But tomorrow it's completely from the scratch. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sure to install this Tosca, I'm able to see different versions like 2024.1.2. So which one do we need to download exactly?
So team, our side will provide a 16 version. Present is Tosca 16th version. That is more stable one. Okay. Currently, I'm using 2024. Probably you are going to learn two versions here itself only. Correct? Because you are doing practice on 16 and you are something learning in 2024. Same interface only, but some features are added into a 2024. So we'll discuss that. So later on, if you want to migrate, we'll do a migration. That won't create any problem. So what are the test cases you practiced till now? Those are all things migrated to a latest version. Okay.
Okay, and in the beginning of the class, you said like we can also migrate our test case to Tosca Cloud, right? So for that, do we need to again install any?
No. Tosca Cloud, it's completely a URL. Okay.
Okay.
It's not an on-premises application which we have to do in our local. Okay. So what are the scenarios we automated here? We can migrate to cloud. Are you able to see one option, connect to cloud?
Yes.
We simply connect to the cloud and we'll provide the URL. That's it. It's not like that again you have to do an installation of it. Okay. So cloud is a SaaS application hosted by Tricentis. There are different ways to integrate into Tosca on-premises to cloud.
Okay.
Probably I'll give you intro on this as well, okay? But you cannot see this Tosca Cloud option in 16 version, okay? Initially do practice on 16 version and later I'll ask you people to migrate it to a latest version and then you can implement this Tosca Cloud, okay now?
Sure.
This will not impact to your license, okay? Anyway, I'll take one Saturday session how to integrate the one version to another version. Hope it's clear for all.
Yeah.
Yes, Anisha.
Good. So thank you so much, team. I think almost we lost 20 minutes of time due to my laptop restart issue. So tomorrow I'll try to ready for the laptop instead of facing an issue. So thank you so much for your patience and efforts, team. Bye bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you,
Thank
Anisha.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll connect tomorrow same.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
bye.
to you. Bye bye.
Thank you.